Hey parents, I'm going to show you some ways to help your student learn to recognize numbers in different ways. One way is to show the number and have your students say it. 1, 10, 3. So whenever you show them the flashcard of the number, they should be able to tell you what number it is. Right now, we're just kind of focusing on numbers up to 10, but they do need to, by the end of the year, need to be able to recognize numbers up to 30. So just showing them a number card and have them practice saying the number. Another way for them to recognize numbers is when you're doing counting the math way and you hold up this many, they need to know that's 2, 5, 10, 7, 4. That is one way to recognize numbers. If you have playing cards at home, this is another way that your student can learn their numbers because they can see the number and they can count to help them recognize the number. So just using regular old playing cards, it helps them see the number and count to make sure that they're correct, or they can count it, then say the number. One of the things that I did since with the ace is I just kind of took off the ace, if you wanted to, and I just wrote a 1 there so they would know that this just represents 1. So you can use playing cards to help your student learn. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 2. So they can use their picture to count and to say the number. If you can use any objects that you have around the house. If you have buttons, you can use buttons. You can use any type of counter that you may have. If your child has a favorite toy that they like, you can use these to also help count with the number. So for instance, if you showed your child this many and they said, 4, have them count out that many objects. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way the number and the picture match. You can also just show them this many items quickly, cover it up, and ask them how many they saw. We're trying to get students to recognize numbers quickly in kindergarten. So show it to them for about 3 seconds, cover it up, and say, how many did you see? And hopefully they're going to tell you 4. If you have any questions, please reach out to your child's teacher, and we hope that you have some fun ways of learning numbers with your students.